$75 for the wound badge, $495 for the cross. It's a really nice cross. At $4,300, so $4,300 for the 50 General Assault.
Hello everybody, this is WarStory video blog. I am Alex and here is Dave. Hello Dave.
Hey Alex.
We are at the Wilmington Military Antique Show in Ohio. This is a cornfield show in the middle of nowhere, but it's really nice place and really nice show, actually, especially for summertime. And this is really nice society here and really nice dealers also. And here is Dave and I create an idea to show you guys how to set up German tunics properly, because here we can have actually tunics, because this one is a nice Großdeutschland tunic, officers one, and also we have here another one, also Großdeutschland, so it's also really nice piece. So here we can see award loops. Those award loops for me means like it should be like empty spaces for proper awards, such as Iron Crosses and wound badges and or other badges. But let's do it properly. Let's set it up, and I want to ask Dave edit, and then we calculate prices, how much is whole set after we set it up. But guys, pay attention that it could be cheaper if you just take like more common tunics or more common awards. But this is it should be a nice sample. Here we go. Dave, could you show us how to set it up properly with proper awards, and could you tell us about those tunics first?
Definitely. So both of these tunics have period applied award loops on them already. So I just like to put that out there from the start of this, that you don't want to just grab any tunic and start pinning these awards right through the material itself. So it's kind of important that if you want to dress one up, that the award loops are already in place and period. You can add them, but it's you know, it's not looked at great by other collectors. So you know, if you do it, you know, it's everybody can choose what they do with what they own, but
yeah, exactly.
If you do, you really have to let the next person know what you did. So this is the first one. This is a nice gabardine, and pretty much this guy, he would have had like Iron Cross and possibly a wound badge underneath of it. The Iron Cross was always worn above the other combat badges. And then up at the very top, so these award loops up at the top could be for a close combat class. Whereas this guy, he has the award loops above the breast pocket also. They're a little bit closer together. And
yeah, we can see difference is how wide is it? Yeah?
Right, from the width.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy, the award loops are much closer together. So this would have been a ribbon bar. And I don't have, you know, a combat related ribbon bar. This is Olympic ribbon bar. If he was a part of the Olympic games at that time, he could have had it and wore it, but most likely it would have been like an Ostfront or Iron Cross ribbon or campaign.
And that's really nice information about the clasp, because some people think it's for close combat
Yes.
clasp loop. So thank you. And also let's show and let's explain difference between loops, because here you can see like different, how to say, like placement. Yeah, it's a little bit upper, a little bit down, and also size between loops compared to this pocket also.
So each tunic you come across is going to, their award loop setup is going to be slightly different from each one. And that's mostly due to the fact that when these things were tailored, they took the awards in, and the loops were placed according to the award itself and the setup. So the distance apart from the top and bottom loop.
And let's put one by one awards on this tunic, because what should be on the right side?
So generally on these, when you have a set of award loops that's placed a little bit higher, that's for the Iron Cross First Class. That was always, by regulation, was supposed to be worn above the other ones.
Okay, that is why it's a little bit above.
That's why it's set just a little bit higher than the others. So this would, could have been an Iron Cross first class. And then the one to the lower left of it could have been a combat badge,
Okay.
like an infantry assault, or could have been a general assault,
Yeah. And
which
what do you
would be
think
a little more
for-
fitting for a pioneer.
Okay.
And then to the lower right of the Iron Cross could have been something like a wound badge, a sport badge. Could have even been a Hitler Youth proficiency badge we've seen.
So this is a really cool information about it. I think it's pretty rare in YouTube. So here we can see Iron Cross first class, but second class should be before the first class, right?
Correct.
So we also can add here ribbon, and I put aside this beautiful Iron Cross here. Generally, soldiers supposed to wear Iron Cross only first day after award, but after that they gonna put it like here, right?
Right. They only wore the second class was only worn on the day of the award. After that, the medal came off and the ribbon was worn through the buttonhole.
Yeah.
Or could have been also worn on a ribbon bar above the wearer's left pocket, just above the combat badges.
We also have two more awards. First one is a Eastern Front Medal, and we also can add it to this complete, right?
Again, same thing like the Iron Cross second class. When they were awarded the day of, you can see them sometimes in photos. Usually they only wore the Iron Crosses on the first day, but the ribbons of the Eastern Front were also worn through the buttonhole or on a ribbon bar.
And the last one I wanted to mention is a shield. It could be also on the tunic, and let's show where it should be.
So the shields were generally worn on the left sleeve. Sometimes you can find tunics where these shields have been removed. The color of the fabric is darker just from the fading. But again, it's just like when you add, if you're adding awards to period tunics, I don't like adding anything. I leave everything as is. And I don't like to promote it too much. But if it did have the shield, I guess you could put it on.
Yeah, if somebody asks.
You could.
On my opinion, if collector wants, he can add it if he thinks it's like better for his home museum, for his home collection.
Yes, for their display purposes, if they want to add it, I mean, it's like I said, it's their item. They can add it. I don't add anything to the tunics.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll dress mine up with the award loops that are there.
Yeah.
I don't add award loops, but
yeah, me either. I think it's a best policy. And now let's calculate roughly how much is this tunic. It's a Grossdeutschland again, with some pretty nice awards. And let's start from right to left. For example, this Cuban shield, how much is it?
I have $4.95 on the Cuban. It's a really nice Cuban with all the backing. And the wound badge should be $75. $75 for the wound badge. $4.95 for the cross. It's a really nice cross. I have $4,300. So $4,300 for the 50 General Assault. This is a really nice Eastern Front. We have $200 on this one. That's a strong price on it, but it's a very nice.
Yeah, because of frozen silvering.
Usually when these are zinc, they just all that finish is gone. And then the tunic itself, the price on the tunic is $3,500. Part of that price is because it has a German cross in gold sewn to it. It's originally sewn to it, which is nice. Because if you have the award loops, you can pin the German cross on it. Could also be a Spanish breast star. So when
that original cross cost like around 35
to 5, depending on maker and condition. But when a German cross in gold is sewn to the tunic and it is period done, you know he's a German cross winner. If it's just award loops, it's not always proven unless you have, provenance as to who.
That's true. So now you can see the zoom, particularly this set, which is nice. And here, this set, let's start also from the top. This combat clasp.
So the combat clasp is $900. Very nice clasp. Again, EK1 is $500. The silver wound badge is $300.
And nice worn. And then this is something special.
This is a 21 mark Godet Iron Cross second class. This is an extremely rare one to find. Godet is the firm that produced the oak leaves and swords devices for the Knight's Cross. It's a very difficult cross to find.
Yeah.
Very desirable.
And I see because of price, because usually Iron Cross second class cost like 250 to 300, 350 maybe, and there is an expensive one like with round 3. Also, it costs like maybe 600 around that price, but this one is something special. It's like 1700 almost. And now you can see on the screen zoom of particular this set. But how much is the tunic?
This tunic is 4,500.
And because of it has cuff title also, we gotta pay attention at every detail when we see it. Oh, the trace of cuff title is here. So. Do you have Gross Deutschland cuff title?
I don't have one.
And how much is it?
For the cuffs?
Yes.
So just the cuffs are around 12 to 1,500 depending.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's like pretty famous and historically important regiment. I really enjoy by this video because it's not just a filming. We also show people how to do that, and we also like played with that stuff like properly, right?
Right.
That's nice. And so, thank you very much for your time. And in the end of the video, how is your business? Because we launched our websites together. Because I have on my website only like 2 products, only like 2 knives, literally. But you have a whole bunch of stuff on your website, so you did. Great job. I just didn't have time between my travels and trips and filmings. But anyway, how's your business?
It's very good.
Very
good. It's been busy. It is a lot of work putting items up on the website. A lot of people don't realize, but it's work.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time. But no, we're doing well. Sales have been good. We've gotten in some pretty amazing items lately. So the updates coming up are they'll be pretty potent throughout the summer.
Yeah, that's nice. I see you have like good material. Are you like buying all this stuff, or you have like also consignments?
We have some consignments. Most of this we own outright, but we are taking consignments as well.
That's cool, because if you take consignment, you can like make your inventory like wider. Yeah.
Sometimes it works out better for the seller and for us, because these collectibles, they're worth a lot of them are worth a lot of money.
Yeah. So you don't have to freeze your money, and you don't have to add your like real commission for that, right? What are your plans for the summer? Are you going to any shows or stuff, or are you gonna just add more stuff to your website, or what's your plans for the summer? Maybe you just want to rest.
No, I can't rest. No, I have Allentown show in July, and then we have the Max show in September. But throughout the summer, it's going to be a lot of updates on the website.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start loading it up with some pretty good items. We picked up a very nice collection 2 months ago, and some of the items going up, they're very special.
That's nice. I'm excited. I hope I can see some items first and get some first pick.
Absolutely.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching this video until the end. I hope it was interesting video and pretty informative video for you. If so, don't hesitate, text comment above the video, and I'll create something else. Thank you for your time, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.